Okay, hello guys. Welcome back to the channel. So today we'll be discussing about some questions from the Surabaya Math Contest final competition that was held recently. So for today's video, I will be explaining about three questions from the level A problems. Okay, so let's get started. Uh, the first question here: a truck delivers a tub of sand from town A to town B. The truck spends 2 hours to go from town A to town B, and then the truck spends another 2 hours to go back from town B to town A. If the sand is taken from town A to town B, how many tubs of sand can be delivered by two trucks to town B in 8 hours? Okay, and there's a little note there that the truck both leave at the same time. Okay, okay. To solve that question, first we need to take a note the information that we get from the problems. So we know that if we had one truck, we can deliver one tub of sand, yeah. And then if you guys remember the question before, to go from town A to town B, the truck needs to spend the travel in 2 hours. Okay, but you also need to remember that the truck needs to go back from town B to town A for another 2 hours. So for a truck to deliver a tub from town A to town B, it needs a total of 4 hours. Okay, and from the problems, we also know that we got the two truck to send to send the tub, yeah. So two truck can carry two tubs together, yeah, in 4 hours. Okay, so now the question is asking if we got two truck and we have 8 hours of time, yeah. So here we write it down as 8 hours. So now if we get 8 hours, we can just multiply it by 2 for the tubs, yeah. So two truck can carry 4 tubs for 8 hours. And that will be the answer for this question. Okay, I hope you guys can understand the explanation, and we will move on to the next question. Okay, so this is the second question for today's video. How many even two-digit number can be formed from 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4? With a note there, each digit can only be used once. Yeah, so we need to remember we want to form a two-digit number that are distinct. Yeah, there is no same digits. Yeah, so we can just write it down, two digits right here. We put the place of two digits, and we know that a number that even ends with the okay, sorry. So from the number available from the question 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, we can form an even two digits even number if our number ends with 0, 2, and 4. Yeah. So we can put the 0, 2, and 4 at the second part of the digits here, which is this one right here. Okay, but because the question is asking about distinct numbers, yeah, which means that there is no same digits here. Okay, we need to make two conditions here. The first one is when the first digit is filled with an even number. So if the first digit is filled with even numbers, for example, 2 and 4, so we can fill it with two numbers here. The last digits, we can fill it with the two numbers that are different from the first digits. Yeah. So there is another 2 here. So if we multiply it, there are four possibilities. Okay. And then if we fill the first digit with odd numbers, so it is 1 and 3. So there is also two numbers here. We can fill the last digit with 0, 2, and 4 without needing to cross out one of the choices. Yeah. Okay, so we can fill it with 3 here. 2 times 3, it is 6. So then we have it. The number of possibilities is 4 plus 6. Yeah. 4 plus 6 equals to 10. So there is 10 possibilities, yeah, or 10 numbers that are two-digit numbers that doesn't have the same digit. Okay, I hope you guys can understand the explanation for this one. And then we'll move on to the next question. Okay, so this will be the last question for this video. So Azam and Fadil are 260 kilometers apart and they want to meet in town Q, as shown on the figure below. The speed of Azam's car is 80 kilometers per hour and he leaves at 8 o'clock, while the speed of Fadil's car is 120 kilometers per hour, but he leaves 20 minutes later. So if they both arrive at town Q at the same time, what is the difference of distance traveled by Azam and Fadil? Okay, so we can redraw the figure. Yeah. So if there is Azam here on the left, I will call it as A, and Fadil on the right, which will I symbolize as F, and they want to meet at town Q, yeah, which is in the middle. We still, from the question, we still don't know the distance traveled by both of them, yeah. So we can just assume it that Azam travels for about y kilometers. Okay. So then Fadil will travel for 260 minus y kilometers. Okay. Why is that? Because Azam and Fadil are 260 kilometers apart, yeah, from the information that we get from the question. Okay. So then if we calculate the distance, if we put it in the formula, yeah, the distance traveled by Azam as A here, the formula is S equals to the velocity of Azam, the speed of Azam's car, times the time traveled there by Azam, which is in this case is the same, yeah, for the T is the same for both Azam and Fadil, yeah. And the distance traveled by Fadil is the speed of Fadil times the time traveled by Fadil. Okay. So here the Azam's distance here is y, and the speed of Azam's car is 80 kilometers per hour here, times the T. Yeah. Okay, while Fadil travels for 260 minus y kilometers, the speed of Fadil's car is 120 kilometers per hour times the time traveled by Fadil is the time traveled by Azam, but he travels 20 minutes later. So we subtract it by 20 there. Okay, here we have the value of y on the left. We can substitute the value of y to the right equation. Okay. So then we have 260 minus 80 TA equals to 120 TA. Okay. Excuse me. For the time, the 20 minutes, we also need to transform it in the form of hours, yeah, because the question saying it is 20 minutes, but the speed here we are using is kilometers per hour. We need to transform the time into hours, yeah. So it is 20 over 60. Okay, so it is 120 TA minus 40. Okay, if we move the TA to the right and the numbers to the left, so we have 300 equals to 200 TA, and then we know that 3 over 2, yeah, or 1.5 hours is the duration or the time Azam spent to travel to town Q, yeah. Okay, so then after we get this value of TA, we can now find the value of y. So we substitute the value of TA to this equation. Then we have y equals to 80 times 3 over 2. Or we know that Azam travels for 120 kilometers. So then, since we know Azam travels for 120 kilometers, we can also know that Fadil travels for 260 minus y, which is 260 minus 120 equals to 140 kilometers. So then if we want to find the difference between the distance traveled by Fadil and the distance traveled by Azam, the answer would be 20 kilometers. Okay, and that is all the discussion for today. I hope you guys can understand all of the explanation during this video, and I hope we can meet again in the future video. Okay, thank you guys and see you.